Hallelujah, we praise you. Holy, 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 Lord Almighty. Hallelujah, we praise you. The angels bow down, declaring your majesty. Demons tremble at the sound of your name. You're high and mighty, Lord of glory. Your light shines brighter than the morning star. The angels bow down, declaring your majesty. Demons tremble at the sound of your name. You're high and mighty, Lord of glory. Your light shines brighter than the morning star. Holy, 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 King of heaven, our strong tower, you reign, Lord. Holy, 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 King of heaven, our strong tower, you reign, Lord. The angels bow down, declaring your majesty.
Wow, those voices. MTN Joyous Celebration has truly come of age as it celebrates 21 years and is without a doubt an established international brand. We're going to talk about that word. The group recently recorded their 21st album at Pastor T.D. Jakes' church, the Potter House in Dallas, Texas. The national tour this year is themed Heal Our Land, a call for healing across the world. We're joined, of course, by co-founder, one of the visionaries, Pastor Jabu Hlongwane, who's in studio with us. Pastor, thank you very much for joining me. I used the word brand in that intro, and I listened to a radio interview you did on Friday. Yeah. And it's amazing to me that 21 years later, you don't use the word brand.
We see ourselves as first musicians, and we are focusing on what we need to do. And other things are what people say about us. We don't project that. Our focus is in the work. We're not there. People call us a choir, they call us a group, they call us a brand, they call us whatever they want. Our focus is in the work that needs to be done, because this is just not music. It's beyond the music.
What do you call it? If you're not a choir, if you're not a group, if you're not going to be pigeonholed into those things, what do you call it? What's the language?
We are more of a project.
Okay.
That is aimed at, like this year, our focus and theme is Heal Our Land. The things that are happening in our land, I mean, whether politically, socially, and otherwise, are things that we are focusing on in terms of what God has given us and the space He has given us. This year we are focusing on calling on all the South Africans and all the people to come and pray for the solution to the problems we have. It's a project that works at putting a footprint in societies to meet the needs of the people. Our focus is there.
Let's talk about that focus, because you know what? 21 years mirrors where South Africa finds itself almost 20 odd years in its own democracy.
Yeah.
All those years ago, that there was one event, and that led to more events. Step by step, this organization has seen 21 years. And for me, it's quite powerful that this wasn't part of the vision.
Yeah.
You know, and you find yourself, and that's not echoed or mirrored by artists today. What was it back then, 21 years ago, that you felt you needed to answer?
Joyous was formed because of the democracy that was birthed at that time. We looked at how peacefully we moved from the previous government to the new government. So we staged this show and called it Joyous Celebration to say to God, thank you for this. That is why we are passionate now, 21 years later, because we are birthed by this democracy. So when forces and stuff is happening around our democracy, we are passionate. That is why we have Heal Our Land as the theme. So when we started out, we wanted to focus at standing as South Africans and saying to God, we appreciate what you have done for us. Right now, these kids you hear singing are a part of the legacy. Others came and embraced the stage and went on to establish their careers.
Yeah, some
and
really
now
big names.
the industry is full of these young kids who are talented. And right now we have these that you see now who are talented. They are going to come out and make a name for themselves also.
T.D. Jakes, how did that relationship come about? Because you recorded this last. I don't know if there's a thing called swag in this environment, but there's swag when you go to Texas and you record your album.
I'm not sure about swag, but the calling, what we feel on the inside, the three of us, Lindelani and Tunzi and myself, we are driven by the compelling on the inside to do something that looks like we can't do. When we set out to do the Joyous Celebration recording in Texas, Dallas, it looked like it can't be done because of the magnitude in terms of the cost, in terms of, we took the whole crew of more than 70 people to Texas, Dallas.
Wow.
Because of the relationship that we created with the bishop. And he said, we love what you do. Come, let us do this thing. It was recorded in December last year.
Your tour is coming up. We want everybody to buy tickets. It must be sold out. I know you don't have a problem in that department because people love Joyous Celebrations. But Heal Our Land, just give us an itinerary quickly. What's happening?
MTN Joyous Celebration 21. We are launching the tour during Easter next week at Carnival City. We never think that we don't have a problem with tickets. We always work like it's our first show ever and nobody knows us. We don't have that thinking. Our thinking is like we need to work like we've never worked. So it's happening. Buy your ticket. If you don't have a ticket yet, it's getting late. Next week, Carnival City, MTN Joyous Celebration 21. It's happening.
Wow. Okay, that's Pastor Jabu Hlongwane. He is the co-founder, the creative, the man behind it, one of the men behind it, talking to us about the MTN Joyous Celebration. 21 years in the making. It's a project. It still continues. Easter weekend at Carnival City. Get your tickets. Bring your family. Bring your friends. Even take your enemies. It's going to bring you together. We're taking a break.
I'm source.